Hey guys, it's Arizona Paintballer here, and today I'm going to be doing a review for you on the Dye Rotor Paintball Loader, or Hopper. So, first thing we're going to do is show you what comes in the box. So we're going to go ahead and put our camera down here and zoom in a little bit. There we go. Okay, so here we have the box. This is a version 3, so these are brand new. If you were to order them, this is what they would come with. As you can see, it's got the box. This will be shrink wrapped. Go ahead and open it up here, and inside obviously you're going to have your rotor, as you can see. Go ahead and set that to the side for a minute. Then also in here you're going to have your warranty card and your manual, and depending on when your rotor was made, I know it's the version 3, but some of them will have, underneath this tray here, will have an Allen key in it. Others do not, that have the screws. It just depends on the color kit, and we'll get to that all later. So that's what comes in the box. Go ahead and stick the warranty card, as you can see, back in here. Go ahead and show you the manual. It's a very nice manual, color manual. Everything you need to know about this loader is in here. I mean, from all the parts, as you can see there, all the parts and everything, just extremely good manual. Great manuals, as always, from Dye. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick the box to the side here and get on with the loader. As you can see, it's a very sleek looking loader, super nice looks, just amazing. I thought when I took mine out of the package, I was like, this is awesome. I really like the looks of them. As you can see, with coming straight on, they're pretty low profile, especially if you have a low profile feed neck. It'll fit right on there, and literally your hopper will just be that far off your gun. I mean, like, if your feed neck will come clear up to here. So, I mean, it's a very low profile, very sleek looking hopper, and overall a great, I mean, just amazing job done by Dye. So, comes with the lid system on it, which is very nice. Just the little lip right here that catches the lid, pops open very easy, has the big catch right here so you can grab it easily. Has the anti-jam fin right here, and if you ever get a jam, all you have to do is pull that back and it'll unclear your jam. Very unlikely that you'll have a jam, but if you do, you just grab that lever and pull it back and you'll have a jam. So I'm going to go ahead and take it apart for you guys. First thing you're going to do is, this is probably the easiest loader ever to take apart. It comes apart with no tools at all. So first thing you're going to do is pop your lid. Right here is a little fin thing that you can pull up. Once you've done that, you grab and hold, push this button in all the way and pull up. Put your finger in here, pull up as you push that in, and it'll pop right off your top shell. Go ahead and close this for now. As you can see, these screws right here you will not need to take out. They are sometimes Allen screws, and sometimes they are Phillips screws. The Phillips screws are pretty, like, the newest ones coming out. They have those, but you might find a couple of stores that still have some of these, but overall they're starting to come with the screws now with the Phillips head on them. That's your top shell, and basically those are to change your color kit or put a speed feed in. If you're looking for how to do that, I've got videos up on my channel. Go check those out, and it'll be named how to change your color kit or clean your hopper and all that stuff. So that's what those are there for. Now to the actual rotor part. As you can see, I'm going to go ahead and turn this on, and you can see how the action works. You've got your top black piece right here that spins one way, and then your red piece inside that spins the other way. And that way it achieves the maximum rate of fire, or not, excuse me, not rate of fire, but amount of balls per second it can drop out. To take this apart, I'm going to go ahead and take this whole section apart. There's this tab right here in the front. All you have to do is press that in and down, and then your back piece will pop up here. This is a spring-loaded tray, so if you've got paint right here, whenever you full up, it goes like that, but once you shoot more rounds and it's not as many, the spring actually pops back up and rolls all your paint into here. Very nice design, and as you can see, it comes completely out. Next, inside you got your actual rotor part, and to take those out you just flip these two red switches, as you can see right here. Just flip them out of the way, and I'm going to go ahead and zoom in a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so here you're going to actually just flip these. Just flip those. Then you can grab this black piece right here and just pop it out. So you can see there's your top rotor piece. And then in here you have your red rotor piece, which is the main part that actually spins and feeds it in. This piece here also spins counterclockwise, or the opposite way of the red one, to just be able to feed more in. Then you have your tray right here. Pull that up, set that out, and then you also have the gear assembly that is right here, and that's everything for that part. You can actually take this section out, the motor and battery compartment, just by grabbing the forward, flip this around like this, grabbing this forward piece right here and just pulling back and up and out. And there's your whole motor assembly and battery pack. And then you also have your shark fin and your button. Be careful not to lose your button, this piece right here, if you're taking it apart. But you can put, but you don't have to, as long as you just don't lose it. So go ahead and stick that back in there. I'm gonna go ahead and assemble it really fast for you. Just take the motor part and put the back in first. Make sure the shark fin is moved completely forward. As you can see here, if you can see that piece right there, make sure it's all the way forward. Stick your battery compartment and everything in the back first, and then wiggle it around till it fits. As you can see, it should fit, and then you should be able to turn it on and see the black piece spinning, as you can see, and your light should work. And then you can should also be able to take and pull your trigger back, and it'll work. So there's that. Then you take next part. You take your gear assembly, slide it in there. Take your tray again, just stick it in there, and make sure it gets under this front fin kind of thing right there. That keeps everything in line. Stick your red piece in, stick your black piece back in, and align it. There you go. Then go ahead and flip your two switches once these are out of the way. And my motor assembly isn't in. There we go. Go ahead and flip those two switches. Then you can make sure to turn it on. Check that everything's still working. As you can see, when you pull this back, the trigger on the bottom. Okay, and then to stick this in, you simply stick it under the front nose latch right here. There's kind of like two little latches right there. As you can see, just right there. I'm going to go ahead and stick that nose piece under that, and then just simply press down until it clicks. And there you go. And then you can put your top thing on, and go ahead, zoom out a little bit. There you go. Go ahead and stick this on, and as you can see, there's a hole in the front of the nose right there. You're going to align that tooth right there in that, just on top of that, and then come back here and press your button in, and then push this down until it snaps. Push your piece right here back down and close your lid, and there's your hopper. As you can see, it's still running right here. So that's basically the whole internals of this thing. Very nice hopper. I've yet to have this thing jam on me. Well, I take that back. I did have it jam once, but that was my fault. I found out you cannot cram paint in this. What happened was I was in a game, and I had probably about 30 to 40 rounds still in there, and I wanted to reload before I made this big rush up, so I grabbed my pod, put it in, and with the lid system, I couldn't just leave it, otherwise all the paint would come out, but there was still a lot, so I just pushed the lid back down, and it did jam. I think half of that, though, was my batteries were old, so that could play a partial role in it, but other than that, I've never had it jam on me. I mean, super nice hopper, just overall the best on the market. A lot of people say Pinocchios are, but to me, I like this one just for the easiness of taking it apart and stuff. By far, my very favorite loader, my all-time favorite loader, and probably the best on the market. I'm going to do one more thing here for you guys before I conclude this review up. I'm going to go ahead and do a drop test for you. Got almost a full protopod, which equals equivalent to a pod of evil paint. Go ahead and dump this in here and do a drop test for you. And as you can see, this is probably about 150 rounds, and you could easily fit way more in there. So I mean, it'll hold close to 200 rounds with the stock lid. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom out a little bit more here and bring the video up, as you can see, and gonna go ahead and do a drop test for you. So here goes. As you can see, lost one there. As you can see, very fast loader. Can feed up to 50 balls per second. You can't find a gun that shoots that fast. I mean, just overall great loader. I definitely recommend it. I'd give it a 10 out of 10. The only thing that really is a downfall to it is the price, and you're going to get what you pay for. So overall, great loader. Go out and buy you one if you can afford it, and if you really want to up your game, never have to worry about jams again. Just overall, fantastic loader and fantastic product by Dye. So thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe and rate it, and leave a comment if you have any questions. Thanks again, and have a nice day.